we are crooks, but it's for a good cause, ourselves, you know, our wardrobes.
No, they were just very, very difficult to stay in. We constantly had people watching boobs and butt and all kinds of things to make sure that I stayed in my outfits while I was running around.
Occasionally there might have been a little slip up, but no.
Yes, but that didn't make it into the movie, so don't think it did.
How much fun was it playing bad?
It was really fun. It's a lot more fun than being good. I have to say, bad girls have a lot of fun.
Well, that was Sigourney Weaver and Jennifer Love Hewitt at the premiere of Heartbreakers in 2001. And if you couldn't already tell, this is our rewind of the week. Oh my goodness, Ash. I totally forgot about this movie.
Again, I don't know. I watch it all the time. I don't know why. I love it. It's a feel-good movie. Just to rewind for you guys, Heartbreakers is the romantic comedy / crime film, yes, starring Sigourney Weaver, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Ray Liotta, Jason Lee, and Gene Hackman. Also, Sarah Silverman and Zach Galifianakis are randomly in it as the bar friends. Sigourney and Jennifer play this like mother-daughter con artist duo who swindle wealthy men out of money. They only spend actual money in this movie, I think, one time, like the entire movie. The tricks were so good to the point where, like, I saw this movie when I was in like 8th grade, and I was like, maybe a little young for that movie, but I saw it in like 8th grade and I was like, could I be a con artist?
Oh my Lord!
I am so sorry, ma'am. This has never happened. Of course, your meal is complimentary.
This is one of those movies that went through, I think, a lot in order to be made, and it went through a lot of different castings, which we always like to talk about, but this one has way more than we usually mention. So yeah. The original casting choices to play Paige Connors were Jennifer Aniston and then Cher to play Max.
Okay. I see it, but at the same time, I just love Jennifer Love Hewitt so much in this role because it was such a departure for her at the time. She had never played anything so scandalizing.
I can make men do anything.
This was supposed to start filming in 1997, and it didn't come out till 2001, so it went through a couple of changes. But originally, Alicia Silverstone was cast as the role of Paige, but then things changed. And then Lacey Chabert, Mean Girls.
That's just like the rules of feminism.
She does have that connection to Jennifer Love Hewitt because they were both on Party 5 together.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, and they look so much alike to me now that they're older.
Yeah. So much alike.
Apparently, Whitney Houston and Aaliyah were considered for the lead roles of Max and Paige. I would have very much liked that movie.
Yeah. Some other names that were thrown around for Heartbreakers, just so that we can run through them. We have Cameron Diaz, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Alyssa Milano, all playing the youngins, and then Glenn Close, Kathy Moriarty, and Angelica Houston, all considered for the roles that Sigourney got. Ooh.
Angelica would have been good. And apparently, Norman Reedus turned down the role of Jack.
Keep an eye out for these scene stealers because there are quite a few. First off, I was just excited because I found out that Carrie Fisher was in this movie.
Yeah.
She plays Maxine's lawyer in the very beginning. It was a blink and you'll miss it cameo. Was it supposed to be a cameo? How did no one else make a big deal of this?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, Carrie Fisher, she's done a lot of cameos, but she was also a really iconic like script doctor throughout Hollywood, and she worked on a lot of scripts. And I have to wonder if maybe she tweaked some parts of this movie. That would not surprise me. Also, Sigourney Weaver did not know how to drive, which made her extremely nervous during filming her driving scenes. And I feel like a lot of this movie takes place in the car.
Yes, she's driving the new Mercedes. So
Nice.
During the amazing scene in which Maxine trips her daughter so that they can get a free night at the super swanky hotel, Jennifer Love Hewitt actually broke her middle finger when she fell.
Oh my God!
Of course, we know that Sigourney and Jennifer Love Hewitt had an amazing relationship together. They got along so well on set. But it was actually Jennifer Love Hewitt and Ray Liotta who actually bonded really well. And that's because the first 2 days of filming, Jennifer said that she was attached to Ray's pants because of that opening scene.
Get out. Take the back stairs.
I can't, my hair is stuck.
What?
In a even more awkward twist, Jennifer's mom and grandma was on set that day.
Somebody comes on the set, like, just as we're getting ready to roll, like, one of our 6 times, like, doing this part of the scene. And they're like, your mom and grandma are here. And I was like, oh, cool. Just tell them to wait my trailer. They're like, no, they're by the monitor. And I went, oh, my God. Okay, all right. Okay, well, just okay, just tell them I'll be right out. Just a second. And they were like, roll camera, so I go ahead and do my thing. Right, I come back out, my mom's just looking at me, and she's like, how's it going on the set? Your grandmother wants to know why you disappeared underneath the camera. I was like, I'm not really sure. And I was like, Mom, don't ask me that question. You know what I mean? So she just like looked at my girl. She's like, you hungry? Do you want lunch?
Well, that concludes this week's episode of Stream Queens, but we want to know, of all the reboots we discussed, which one are you most excited to see and why? Let us know.
And if there were to be a Heartbreakers reboot, because honestly, just give it time, who would you like to see cast in the mom and daughter roles? Use that hashtag Stream Queens, and we will catch you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.